is Dr. Farouk. I am the school director, and I have the pleasure of participating in the graduation ceremony for our batch number 60 for our CNA Weekday CNA program. This is weekday, right, Lance?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Okay. As you can see, we have had, this is group number 60. We opened back in 2010, and we have had, 60 groups of students that have graduated from this particular schedule alone. And each group is about 10 to 15 students. So if you do the math, it's hundreds of students that have already graduated from our program and are working out in the field. And graduation day is a happy day for myself as well as the students, because I see them on the orientation day when they start the program with us. And then I get to see them graduate and pass their exams and actually go out and find work and work in the field, and which is a very rewarding proposition for me, at least, because I see that a lot of times these students, when they get the jobs and they're working out in the field, they come back and they share their stories and how their lives have been changed, or it has given them the opportunity to go on and do bigger and better things, meaning go on to the RN school or the LVN school. So I'm very proud to, of our students, because it is quite a bit of a task. In 22 days, they have to go through all the 16 modules that are required. They do about 10 days of theory here in the classroom, and then they go out to the nursing home and actually work with real patients, do 8-hour shifts technically, and they're working with real patients, real doctors, real nurses, and get that life experience that they need to promote their careers. And without any further ado, what I would like to do is first we'll call out each one of their names. They're going to come up and get their certificate of completion, and then they will line up here, after which we will give out Perfect Attendance Award. Perfect Attendance Awards are given out to those students that did not miss a single day of training. And I believe it is very important for those individuals that do receive this Perfect Attendance Award, because that shows that these individuals are reliable, are there every day, and we can count on them. Okay? And then we also have some awards for individuals that we call it High Academic Achievement Award, where those individuals that got 90% or better on all their exams and overall grade while going through the program. And do we have the clinical skill?
Yes.
And then we also have some students that, when they go out to the clinical site and how they're working with the patients and their instructor is observing them, they realize that they are doing an exceptional job, and those students receive those certificates. So we try to make this day very important for them. At the same time, I also know that this is only the first step. They graduate today, and then they have their state exam coming. Do we know when?
The 18th.
The 18th. They have their state exam, and that is going to be held here at the school, because we are a state-approved site for testing. So they'll do their state exam here, and the only thing I ask of the family is that, today is the 11th. They got another 6-7 days left before they do their state exam. So if they have kids, they have other responsibilities. If you can please help them or give them the additional time so they can get ready for this test. We will probably have some review days for them here. So which day?
Thursday.
17th is the review day. They'll come here and they'll practice, but they're allowed to come here, almost every day if they like, to practice in the lab or do additional questions. We have a lot of additional materials, so I asked of the families to provide the additional support until they take their state exam. Okay? And with that, I would like to move forward with our ceremony.
Do these?
Yep. We'll do our certificate of completions first.
So do you want to, or do you want this?
You go ahead.
Toribia?
Toribia?
Toribia.
Put your hand on
Hey.
Grace, right there. You're gonna
Grace.
light up right there.
Grace. Can I get a picture? Thank you.
Next.
Just line up next to her.
Safari.
Safari. Okay.
Carla.
Carla.
Woo!
Carla. Mika. Marie Jean. I have two Maries. Catalina. Teresa.
Woo!
She would know it. It's okay.
Put it on for you.
Yeah. Oh, it fell off.
Oh, there we go. You got it.
Falling apart here.
Yeah, you guys want to. Okay.
Elvers.
Congratulations.
Vivian.
Woo!
Daryl. The big man. Picture Nancy.
Woo!
Anne Marie.
You. We're going to move down just a little bit this way so we can adjust everyone there. All right, guys.
Perfect attendance. We're gonna go with those.
Yep, let's go with perfect. So now we're gonna hand out the perfect attendance awards. And the real reason we would give these out is so when you go out and put me down as a reference and I go through your student file and I see these perfect attendance awards, I can tell the other person who I'm talking to is that this student is reliable, dependable, please hire them now, okay? And I do that for all my students, but when I see these certificates in there, it really gives me that confidence. So for those of you that got these,
Toribia. Grace. Allie. Mika. Marie Jean. Catalino. Teresa. Vivian. Daryl. Nancy. And Marie.
Now, I know sometimes it's easy said than done. Even 22 days, which is less than a month, believe it or not, it's hard, especially if you got work, you got family, you got, kids. So I congratulate all of you that got the Perfect Attendance Award, because I know you guys must have worked very hard to be here every day, and I'm very proud of you guys.
High academic achievement. High academic. Taribia. Grace. Mika. Marie Jean. Catalino. Teresa. Elvers. Daryl. And our other Marie.
The High Academic Achievement Award, as you can see, as we go above, or go from one certificate to another, the number of certificates tends to go down, and we pride in ourselves or our program, making sure that our students are getting the best education possible, and especially with instructors like Karen here, we're very fortunate to have one of the best instructors. And when I see a lot of students achieving high grades, that just tells us, how well the information is being delivered and the type of, information that is being retained by these students and how well they're doing in the classroom. So I congratulate all of you for getting those awards.
Now we also have some clinical awards. Students that I thought had done exceptionally well in their clinical rotation with me. So I have a few of these. Taribia. Grace. Marie Jean. Catalino. Daryl.
That's it, huh? For the skill? For the skill, the students that are out there, obviously when we're working with patients, it sometimes is not very comfortable, it's a new task, something that we probably have not done before. And for these individuals that excelled in that area, we do like to recognize them in the graduation ceremony, because they have proven to the instructor that they go above and beyond what is required of them. That is not to take anything away from everybody else that has completed the course, but overall, I think this particular group, I really did not get any calls saying there was any kind of issues. That's always a good sign that the group is cohesive and has worked together, because in a small school like ours, as you can see, we have one classroom here, another classroom there, lab downstairs. We're a very small school. Everybody knows all the instructors and the people that work here. And it is important for us to recognize all of our students and the effort and the time that they put into this. And before I let you guys go, I always send out my students with some sort of word of advice. And for you guys, lately, I'm a big patient advocate, and that was one of the reasons why I got into education, is because I wanted to help our patients or the individuals or our seniors that need so much of our help. And what I will, my hope was with the school is that we can train a new generation of nurses that are going to change how the healthcare is delivered to our members or our patients that we deal with on a daily basis. So I see the compassion in a lot of you, and I see a lot of young faces up here as well. So please do not stop at this level. There's definitely a lot more that you can achieve, and I am hoping that a lot of you will come back as RNs, LVNs, and later maybe come teach here at the school or work with us. And so congratulations. Karen, would you like to say anything?
Well, this has been a fast 22 days. We've come so far. I'm so proud of all of you, and I can't believe it's only been 22 days. But I think you've learned a lot. I think you've changed. I think you're going to go out in the world and do amazing things.
Thank you.
Now we do give at this point, we like to learn from our good things that we do and the bad things that we do. So if there's anything, you guys have the floor at this point. If any of you would like to say anything about the school, good or bad, I don't care, because I even learn from the bad things, because really that's the opportunity to learn and improve. So please take this opportunity, if you like, to, say anything that you want to tell me about the school, how your experience was, or about Miss Karen. This is your opportunity.
For a shy class.
Your what?
For a shy class.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's generally these days are, it's pretty loud, but you guys are
I
pretty
know,
quiet.
you guys get loud.
Okay, I'll go ahead. My name is Daryl Owens, and attending Western Medical has been a pleasant and great growth experience for me personally. It is my first time being a CNA and getting the clinical experience. I had actually excelled on the floor, which I thought that it would be really difficult. It was challenging at first, learning the equipment and getting to know the patients, transferring them safely. And you don't want an RN or an LVN in your face. Okay. Tell me. But as far as the teachers and the instructors, I think that Karen is great, and Victoria. They're really great instructors in clinical and as far as theory in the classroom. If you get the opportunity, I would suggest that any of you, if you want to attend this school, it'd be worth the money.
You made it.
Can we do a little group photo real quick? Can we get the tall ones in the back and the short ones in the front with me?
I can't believe I was the only one.
We only need one.
You're the only one.
Someone did that. Why don't you guys move forward?
One, two, three. One more. One. Sorry.
Good.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, ready to throw your hat? Throw them! Throw them! Throw them! All right, so let's do a real one. Never fails, we have to do two. All right, guys, throw the hat. Throw. 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, those look good.
Thank you so much. Wonderful job.